everybody. Welcome to day 15 with Keto-alicious. I'm so happy that you're here. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about one of my friends. I'd like to kind of talk a little bit about it. If you don't know about it, maybe some of you guys have it, but I'd like to give a little input and just kind of go over that. One of my favorite cooking faster or reheating things has been my go-to, and this is an air fryer. And this air fryer I received from Christmas this last year, and it has been one of the biggest things in the world for me. So I'm going to kind of review it a little bit for you, kind of tell you how it helps me. And maybe it'll be something that you want to add in your kitchen. Maybe, who knows? Before I get started with that though, excuse me, I gave announcement yesterday that I lost 2.5 more pounds, which I am really excited about. And I also wanted to just talk to you a little bit about what I did last night for dinner, because I shared with you, I sat down and ate with you yesterday, and I wanted to let you know that I thawed out a pork roast, and I just put a rub on it, and the rub had, I believe it had garlic powder, garlic salt, cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes. It had Himalayan sea salt, pepper, and I think I put a little bit of Italian seasoning in there, and I poured all of that into a plate and then I mixed it all up, and then I just took my hands and I just put it on top of the roast, and then we put it on the barbecue and cooked it, and it was really, really wonderful. I just made a regular house salad, just really quick, just lettuce. I had a little bit of cucumber. I had some black olives on it, and I put some green onions on there, and then ranch. I'm a ranchaholic, and you'll know that. And one of these days, I'm gonna just make a cookbook on condiments, keto condiments, because I love condiments. I love sauces on everything. That's probably why I haven't been successful with any of my other times trying to lose weight. But this, keto is so complementary to that I have a lot of things that I use, different sauces. So who knows, maybe one of these days I'll do a recipe book on keto condiments, and then from there, oh God, who knows? I have a whole bunch of recipes, so who knows with that. Okay guys, so anyway, and then I love macadamia nuts, and that's been kind of my go-to fat. In the evening, it's got a little bit of a crunch and sea salt, and while I'm drinking my water. So if I don't have enough fats throughout my day, I always gravitate toward that. Also, I'm going to be getting into, hopefully this week or the beginning of next week, I'm going to be getting into making your own beef jerky from home. There's beef jerky I love, and the beef jerky that you get at the stores are usually full of fats. So if you can make your own very quickly and not have any fats in it, and it's healthy, and people are always wanting to try to find different ways to grab proteins. Well, that's an amazing one. You can make beef jerky, you can make bacon jerky, you can make fish jerky, and you can do all of this in your oven. You can make turkey jerky. You can make hamburger jerky if you want, believe it or not. So, but I think for the first one, I'm going for the beef jerky. So I'll show you the kind of meat that I buy. I'll show you how I cut it up. I'll show you what to put in it and how to actually put it into the oven and cook it. But for now, I want to come back to this air fryer, this beautiful air fryer. I love this little guy. This thing is amazing. And from here, I'm going to push this down just a little bit so you get a little bit of this. So this, you just grab this right here and you pull it out. And from there, when you pull that out, there's a whole non-stick pan in here. And the cooking process is so much faster. You can actually put, well, I'll give you an example. You can put bacon in it, and the bacon will cook a little bit faster, but it will crisp. Believe it or not, it will crisp in that. If you want to flip it over, you can do that too. I put a lot of my crackers and a lot of my, if I make crisps, like if I make like a broccoli cheddar chip crisp, and yeah, you know, you can't eat it all in the morning or in the first meal, and then you put them in a baggie and they kind of get soggy. So I lay those and rotate those, and I absolutely love them. They go through and they crisp it from the top to the bottom. And, you know, it's just a quick way. I've even put layers of like lunch meat in there. And then I put a little piece of cheese over the top and it melts in there. And then you roll it up for like a roll up and you've got a really quick protein snack or fat protein snack. What else have I put in there? I made those, and I have a recipe, but I made those crab balls. And those crab balls, they were wonderful the first day because you fry them up and they're nice and crispy, but what are you going to do with them the second day? Excuse me. You could put them in the oven if you want to. And sometimes with the oven, they kind of explode and everything comes out of them. But you put it in here in the deep heat of this, just cooks them so fast. And if you're not trying to cook a big meal, I've put chicken wings or chicken thighs in there, actually wings and the chicken legs and things like that. All of those are good, but the smaller pieces, you can throw those in there, turn them on. You can put things directly from the freezer into this and it will cook it in half of the time. And that is a plus with all of us busy people, especially with kids, if you want your kids to eat healthier, because all of the fat falls down into the bottom of this pan. And I know that's not an issue with some of the keto because we're looking to get more fat, but there still are some people in the families that maybe are not doing the keto with you that are conscious about that health part of it. You can put, now my husband, I know he's not keto, but he puts, and I'm saying this for, you know, all you non-keto people, if there's people in your family that are not, you can put hash browns in there, those patties. You can put sausage links in there and they fry up. You can, I've put, for my husband, I have put wontons in there, just from the freezer right into that. So this little guy, it has a temperature gauge on here, right? So any temperature that you want. And then this little guy, you just turn on and it's got a little timer here and it will turn itself off immediately. And then you can pull it out and it's so easy to clean. I mean, this is one of the easiest things in the whole world. You just pull it out and then you slide this little button right here and you push, whoops, sorry. That's how you do it. You push the red button and it comes out. And of course we just use this. So I need to wash this. And it separates, you throw it in the sink and wash it. You can put it in the microwave or the dishwasher and you can wash it up or have the dishwasher wash it for you. And then when you're done, it just snaps back and you pull that little clear thing back, put it in here like that, and it's done. And it sits off to the side. It's always there for you. It's quick and easy. You can make, and I have made jicama fries with this. Jicama is really tough to get soft. And I put those in and I seasoned them and I sprayed a little bit of avocado oil on them and they were amazing. They were crunchy just like fries. So this is a quick way if you are looking to to do something quick. You can reheat things. You can actually make cakes and cupcakes. I make mug cakes in here first thing in the morning. If I want to just throw it in a pan and it cooks it, it allows it to cook at the right temperature. And I can throw a steak in there really quick. So if I am only making a steak for one person, or if I want to make some vegetables and I want to just put a pan of vegetables in there, it'll steam them to perfection, put some butter over the top of them, and they're tender and perfect. It's just a great, fast, easy way to cook your foods and just get them done quicker. But that doesn't lack from the flavor of this bite, mind you. This thing has it helps the food have a lot of flavor. And so if I were to recommend one of the appliances, the little kitchen appliances that I use the most, between this and my food processor, these are probably pretty close in line with my two top. That's what I would say is my two top. So I wanted to just go and talk a little bit about this. I mean, everything that I'm doing in my kitchen, I'm always looking for new appliances, new things, new gadgets, new things to help me out, as far as making my life a little easier. And I hope that it helps you make your life a little bit easier too. So today is day 15, and for lunch today, I am going to have chicken wings. And I'm just going to put a dry rub on them, and the little wings and the little, what am I trying to say? The wings, yeah. Trying to put the chicken wings. And I'm gonna put those chicken wings right in this air fryer after I put my dry rub on it. And then I'm going to pull them out. And my dry rub, I change it up. I like spicy. I'm a spicy girl. I like spicy. So my chicken wings are, instead of having the fat barbecue ladle sauce on them, I'm gonna do them with a rub. And then I'm going to dip them either in ranch, or I'm going to dip them in blue cheese dressing with celery sticks on the side. That is going to be my first meal. And for my dinner, I'll announce it tomorrow on day 16, because again, I got some things in the fridge. I got some leftovers from my recipes that I make. So it may be something simple like that, but I will definitely let you know tomorrow what I decided for the day before. So you guys, another thing I'm trying to do is give you all the foods that I'm eating. So if you're looking for easy, it doesn't have to be hard. I'm really trying to come up with my recipes, but also easy for busy people on the go, things that you can take. Oh my God, you could throw some chicken wings in here, cook those bad boys up, put some ranch dressing on the side with some celery sticks, and you got yourself a lunch. And it's easy, easy, easy. That's what I'm about. I'm about easy cooking. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time in the kitchen. I got lots to do with my life, but I do want to be healthy, and I do want to eat keto. So I love you guys. Like I always say, I love you guys. Thanks for being with me. 15 days of the 30 days. Can you believe it? We're halfway there. I'm halfway there. And you know what? One day at a time. I've been saying all the time, one day I'm going to lose my weight. One day I'm going to get started. One day I'm going to do this. But guess what? I got away from the back of the camera and I got in front of the camera. And that day that I did that, instead of being one day, was day one. And now I'm 15 days into it. I know that I have about 4 or 5 more days before I weigh again for my 3rd week. But I have to say, as of now, I'm 7 pounds down. And I would not have got that if I would have continued to say, one day I will do that. I started with day 1, I flipped it, and now I'm on day 15. And I can't wait until I'm on day 360 so that I have the befores and afters that I can show. And each and every one of you, I hope, have those images that I have because you followed me and you stuck with it and you stayed motivated and you allowed yourself to start day 1. I love you guys. Subscribe to me, please, if you haven't already, and click the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I will see you tomorrow, day 16. I can't wait, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.